Have you ever wondered if the shape of your body might reflect the essence of your soul? In this video, we'll explore how our physical body can act as a mirror for our spiritual journey, revealing deep insights into who we truly are. We'll uncover the signs your body manifests and how they connect with your spiritual awakening, offering a new perspective to expand your consciousness and find your true purpose. Get ready to discover the hidden messages your body is trying to reveal to you. Before we dive in, I invite you to share in the comments what you think between the relationship with your own body and soul. The physical body is not only a vehicle for the soul, but also a reflection of its essence. When we look at our body carefully and deeply, we can perceive valuable indicators that reveal intrinsic aspects of our soul. This awareness is a powerful key to spiritual awakening, as it helps us understand who we are so we can evolve. Imagine that your body is a detailed map of your spiritual journey. Every line, shape, and movement tells a story about your essence. This concept may seem abstract at first, but it is rooted in various spiritual and philosophical traditions throughout history. The central idea is that physical form is not just a result of genetics or biology, but an external manifestation of what is happening within the soul. For example, consider your posture. An upright, confident posture can indicate a soul that is awake, aware of its value, and open to the universe. This kind of posture is not just about muscles and bones, it reflects an inner state of being. When you stand tall with relaxed shoulders and an open chest, you are communicating to the world and to yourself that you are ready to receive and give. This is a sign of a soul that is in harmony, that has found a balance between its inner needs and the external demands of the world. On the other hand, a bent or closed posture can suggest a soul burdened by worries, fears, or traumas. This protective stance often unconsciously tries to hide or shield itself from the outside world. Here the body is signaling a need for healing, a need to turn inward and resolve emotional and spiritual issues that are blocking the natural flow of energy and vitality. Beyond posture, the shape of your face can also reveal a lot about your soul. Expression lines, wrinkles, and the way your facial muscles are configured can tell stories about your dominant emotions and life experiences. A serene, relaxed face often reflects a peaceful soul, while a tense face can indicate stress, anxiety, or even deep sadness. Facial expressions are like windows to the soul, allowing us to see beyond the physical and understand a person's inner state. Another important aspect is the balance of the body. The proportion between your torso and limbs can reflect the balance between the material and spiritual worlds. A harmonious body suggests a soul that has found a healthy middle ground between its earthly needs and its spiritual aspirations. Disproportions, on the other hand, can be a sign that something needs attention, perhaps a lack of balance between work and rest, between giving and receiving, or between action and contemplation. By observing these signs and reflecting on them, you begin to understand that your body is more than just a collection of cells and tissues. It is a dynamic, living mirror of your soul. This understanding can be profoundly transformative as it allows you to use your body as a tool for spiritual growth. By paying attention to the signals your body gives you, you can begin a process of self-knowledge and healing that will lead to greater harmony and balance in all areas of your life. So, look at yourself with kindness and curiosity. What is your body trying to tell you? What aspects of your life need more attention and care? By asking these questions, you embark on a path of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Body reading is an ancient wisdom. Since time immemorial, various spiritual and esoteric traditions have emphasized the importance of understanding the relationship between the physical body and the soul. This ancient wisdom suggests that the body is not just a passive container, but a dynamic reflection of our spiritual essence. Ancient cultures, such as Vedic astrology and Chinese medicine, have long recognized that the shape of the body can reveal profound traits of an individual's personality and spiritual state. Vedic astrology, for example, holds that each part of the body is associated with different planets and zodiac signs, reflecting our innate characteristics and the journey of our soul. Similarly, traditional Chinese medicine uses body reading to diagnose energy imbalances and promote healing. According to these traditions, close observation of the body can provide valuable insights into the condition of the soul and the spiritual challenges we face. We are facing the fact that body reading is not just an esoteric practice, but a profound tool for self-knowledge and spiritual growth. It encourages us to look beyond the surface and recognize the subtle signals our body sends us. Every line, mark, and contour has something to teach us about who we are on a deeper level. When we observe our body with attention and intention, we begin to decipher the silent language of the soul. Imagine, for example, the wrinkles that form on the face over the years. They are not merely the result of aging, but a map of the emotions that dominate our lives. A face marked by worry lines can indicate a soul that has carried the burden of anxiety, while soft lines around the eyes can reflect a life full of smiles and moments of joy. This type of reading is not about judgment, but about understanding and acceptance. In addition to the face, other parts of the body also contain clues about our spiritual state. The posture we adopt, for example, can reveal a lot about our self-confidence and openness to the world. An upright and relaxed posture suggests a peaceful and receptive soul, while a bent, closed posture can indicate insecurity and emotional blockages. These external signs invite us to look deeper within and work on healing and finding inner balance. Ancient wisdom teaches us that the body and soul are closely connected, and by understanding this link, we can promote a deeper spiritual awakening. By observing and interpreting the body's signals, we not only increase our self-awareness, but also empower ourselves to make positive changes in our lives. Body reading is a practice accessible to everyone, regardless of our background or beliefs. It invites us to look at ourselves with new eyes, explore the richness of our human experience, and discover the paths to healing and spiritual growth. By integrating this wisdom into our daily lives, we become more in tune with our true essence and better able to live according to our spiritual purpose. May we then use this ancient wisdom as a compass on our journey of self-knowledge and spiritual awakening, trusting that every sign of the body is a message from the soul, gently guiding us toward balance and wholeness. The shape of the face and the expression of the soul. The face is undoubtedly one of the most revealing areas of the body when it comes to expressing the soul. It is the canvas on which our emotions, life experiences, and spiritual maturity are painted. Every line, wrinkle, and expression carries a deep and unique meaning, reflecting who we are inside. I always say that the face is the mirror of the soul, and the more we understand this, the more we can connect with our inner self and the world around us. On my spiritual journey, I noticed that some of the wisest people I met had faces marked by deep lines, but they weren't marks of suffering. They were marks of wisdom, of lives well lived and lessons learned. These lines are like maps that tell stories of resilience, love, challenges overcome, and above all, spiritual growth. They remind us that every experience, good or bad, contributes to the formation of our essence. One of my older mentors had a serene face with soft wrinkles around his eyes that formed every time he smiled. He told me, "These lines are the signs of my journey. Each one represents a moment of love, compassion, and learning." It made me realize that instead of fearing aging and the marks it brings, we should embrace it as a natural and beautiful part of our spiritual development. I encourage you to do the same. Look at your face in the mirror, but not with critical eyes. See every line and mark as a testimony to your life and spiritual evolution. Ask yourself, what does this line tell me about my journey? What emotions was I feeling when it appeared? This exercise in self-observation can be profoundly revealing and healing. I invite you to share in the comments what you see in your face. I am curious about your journey in life. In addition to lines and wrinkles, facial expression is also a powerful indicator of our spiritual state. A face that frequently expresses joy, compassion, and serenity usually belongs to a soul that is at peace with itself and the universe. On the other hand, a face that constantly shows tension, anger, or sadness can indicate areas of life that need healing and attention. I have seen many people who, when they changed their inner perspective and started working on their spiritual growth, saw significant changes in their facial expressions. It's as if their inner light begins to shine more brightly, softening features and bringing a new vitality to the face. This reinforces the idea that our inner state is reflected externally. And by working on our soul, we also transform our body. So I invite you to pay more attention to your face and the expressions it carries. Make it a regular practice of self-observation without judgment. Use these perceptions to better understand your emotions, experiences, and spiritual state. Remember that each mark is a symbol of your journey and an opportunity for growth. The proportion of the human body. The proportion of the human body is a fascinating reflection of the harmony or disharmony between the material and spiritual aspects of life. When we talk about proportion, we refer to the relationship between different parts of the body, such as the torso and limbs, and the balance between these parts. This balance, or lack of it, can reveal a lot about the state of the soul and the spiritual challenges a person may be facing. When we see a harmonious body where the parts are well proportioned, we often associate this with a soul that has found a certain balance. This balance can manifest itself in various aspects of life: emotional, mental, and spiritual. A well-proportioned body can indicate a person who lives in harmony with their values, who has found a healthy rhythm of life, and who is in tune with their spiritual purpose. This balance is not just a matter of aesthetics, but a reflection of inner peace and congruence between the person's inner and outer worlds. On the other hand, disproportions in the body can point to areas of life that need attention and healing. For example, a torso that is too long in relation to the limbs can suggest a person who is excessively focused on the material world, perhaps neglecting their spiritual growth. This disproportion can indicate an imbalance in life's priorities, where the physical and material aspect is overvalued at the expense of the spiritual. Similarly, limbs that are too long in relation to the torso can suggest a disconnection from material reality. This can indicate a person who lives a lot in the world of ideas, dreams, and spirituality, but struggles to ground these ideas in the physical world. Spirituality, no matter how elevated, needs to be integrated into practical life. When this integration doesn't happen, we may feel disconnected, scattered, and rootless. In addition to proportions, overall body size can also offer valuable insights. People of tall stature are often seen as natural leaders, with a presence that inspires trust and respect. Spiritually, this can indicate a soul that is ready to take on greater responsibilities and has a broad outlook on life. However, it's important that this broad vision is accompanied by humility and service, so that spiritual growth does not become a matter of ego. On the other hand, people of smaller stature can be seen as more grounded, practical, and detail-oriented. Spiritually, this can suggest a soul who is here to work with the details of life, to help transform everyday experiences, and to bring spirituality into the little things. Regardless of size, each body shape has its own purpose, contributing to the greater whole. Awakening posture and inner energy. The way you position yourself in the world, your posture, can reveal a lot about your self-confidence and emotional state. An upright and open posture suggests an awakened and receptive soul. When you stand up straight, you not only align your body but also your inner energy. This posture sends a message to the universe that you are present, aware, and ready to receive life's blessings and challenges. Upright posture is more than a physical issue. It reflects your inner state. When you bend or slouch, this can indicate an attempt to hide or protect yourself from the outside world. This physical attitude is often associated with feelings of insecurity, fear, or sadness. On the other hand, maintaining an open posture communicates with the world in an assertive and positive way, showing that you are confident and at peace with your own existence. Body alignment also directly influences the flow of energy within you. In spiritual traditions, it is believed that the chakras, energy centers located along the spine, must be aligned for vital energy, or prana, to flow freely. An upright posture helps keep this energy moving, promoting physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Additionally, your posture can affect how others perceive you and interact with you. An upright, confident posture can attract positive people and enriching experiences, while a closed posture can repel opportunities and connections. Therefore, by consciously working on your posture, you not only improve your physical health, but also create a more favorable environment for spiritual and emotional growth. Body weight and emotional state. Weight can indicate how you deal with your emotions. Excess weight can be a sign of emotional protection or stress accumulation, while too little weight can indicate an escape from material reality. In many cases, the physical body reflects deep emotional and mental states that may not be immediately obvious to our consciousness. Being overweight, for example, can be seen as a form of protection. Many people accumulate weight as a barrier against the outside world, a shield against emotional vulnerabilities. This can be a response to past traumas, ongoing stress, or an attempt to fill an emotional void. It's important not to judge, but to understand that the body is communicating a need for emotional healing and attention. On the other hand, a very low weight can indicate a disconnection from the material world. Some people may lose weight excessively as a way of distancing themselves from the responsibilities and pressures of everyday life. This can be a reflection of anxiety, depression, or an unconscious search for control in a world that seems chaotic. Again, the body is sending clear signals that something needs to be addressed on an emotional and spiritual level. Recognizing these signals is the first step toward healing. It's not just about seeking an ideal physical appearance, but about understanding what your body is trying to communicate about your inner state. By addressing the underlying emotional issues, you can find a path to greater balance, both physical and spiritual. Techniques such as meditation, emotional therapy, and self-love practices can be extremely useful in this process of reconciling body and soul. Your spiritual journey is profoundly influenced by how you perceive and care for your body. Posture and weight are just two of the many aspects that can reveal inner states and open doors to deeper growth and healing. By paying attention to these signs, you are honoring your body's wisdom and allowing it to be a powerful guide on your spiritual path. The hands as tools of the soul. The hands, often called the tools of the soul, are more than just functional extremities. They are vibrant extensions of our inner being. The shape, texture, and even the way we use our hands can reveal a lot about our spiritual essence and innate abilities. Large, strong hands often belong to practical, hard-working individuals who have a deep connection with materiality and the ability to turn ideas into reality. These hands, with their robustness, indicate a soul that is readily engaged with the physical world, willing to build and manifest. On the other hand, delicate and long hands can suggest a sensitive and intuitive soul, more attuned to the subtle energies around it. These hands often belong to people who have a natural openness to the world of feelings and emotions, able to pick up on nuances that go unnoticed by the more practical eye. These are individuals who have a special talent for healing, whether through the arts, writing, or even physical touch, as in the case of therapists and healers. The flexibility of the fingers is also an important indicator. Nimble fingers that move easily can be a sign of an open and adaptable mind, ready to explore new ideas and spiritual paths. In contrast, rigid fingers can suggest resistance to change or a more conservative and structured approach to life. This rigidity can reflect fears or blockages that the soul has not yet managed to transcend. The lines on the hands, widely studied in palmistry, also hold secrets about our spiritual journey. The heart line, for example, can indicate the nature of our emotional relationships and our capacity to love and be loved. A deep, well-defined heart line suggests a soul that loves intensely and is open to emotional experiences, while a fragmented heart line can indicate emotional challenges that need to be worked through. In the spiritual context, the hands are also seen as instruments of healing and energy transmission. Practices such as Reiki and the laying on of hands recognize the power of the hands to channel and direct healing energy. This ability is not just a gift, but a skill that can be developed with practice and intention. Through meditation and conscious practice, we can learn to use our hands to promote well-being, not only in ourselves, but also in others. For those seeking a deeper understanding of their own soul, paying attention to their hands can be a revealing exercise. Looking closely at your hands, noticing their shape, texture, and flexibility can offer valuable insights into who you are on a deeper level. Additionally, taking good care of your hands, keeping them clean, moisturized, and free of tension, can be seen as an act of self-love and respect for your spiritual journey. The heart and spiritual vitality. The chest region, particularly where the physical heart resides, is an epicenter of spiritual and emotional energy. The heart is not only a vital organ for blood circulation, it is also the center of the heart chakra, known as anahata, in the chakra system. This chakra is the balance point between the three lower chakras, which are more connected to materiality, and the three upper chakras, which are more connected to spirituality. An open and relaxed chest is a clear sign of a loving and compassionate soul. This physical state suggests that energy flows freely through the heart chakra, allowing the person to experience and express unconditional love, empathy, and compassion. Individuals with this openness tend to be more connected to their emotions and able to form meaningful and deep relationships. They are attuned to the pain and joy of others, often serving as pillars of emotional support in their communities. On the other hand, a closed and tense chest can indicate emotional blockages. These blockages can arise from past traumas, unresolved fears, or an inability to forgive. When the heart chakra is blocked, the person may find it difficult to trust others, love fully, or even accept the love that is offered to them. This closure affects not only emotional well-being, but can also manifest in physical problems such as chest pains or breathing difficulties. To promote spiritual vitality, it is essential to work on opening the heart. Practices such as meditation focused on the heart chakra, deep breathing exercises, and visualizing green light, the color associated with anahata, can help release blockages and allow energy to flow freely. Additionally, acts of kindness and compassion, both to oneself and others, can strengthen and open the heart, promoting a deeper connection with the loving essence of the soul. In short, by paying attention to the chest area and the state of the heart, both physically and spiritually, we can gain valuable insights into our emotional and spiritual health. Cultivating an open and compassionate heart not only improves our relationships, but also connects us to a deeper level of spiritual fulfillment, allowing us to live more fully and harmoniously. Feet and the path of life. The feet are the base that supports us and connects us directly to the earth, symbolizing our physical and spiritual journey in this world. They represent the foundation of our existence and the point of contact with our life path. Foot problems, such as pain, calluses, or deformities, often carry a deeper meaning, reflecting difficulties on our path or a disconnection with our spiritual purpose. When the feet are healthy and in harmony, this can indicate that we are well-rooted and in tune with our path. We walk with firmness, security, and clarity, moving forward in life with purpose and direction. However, when we experience foot problems, this can be a sign that something is out of balance. Perhaps we are hesitant to move forward, unsure of our direction, or feeling disconnected from our sense of purpose. Additionally, the feet represent our ability to move forward, to make progress on our spiritual journey. When there is resistance or difficulty walking, it may reflect fears or internal blockages that prevent us from advancing. It is essential to pay attention to these signs and try to understand what they are trying to communicate to us. By facing these challenges with courage and determination, we can release blockages and rediscover our path with renewed clarity and purpose. Taking good care of our feet is more than a hygiene practice. It's an act of self-love and respect for our life journey. Foot massages, reflexology, and relaxing baths can not only relieve physical discomfort, but also promote a deep sense of well-being and spiritual connection. These practices can help release accumulated tension and restore the flow of vital energy, allowing us to feel more connected and aligned with our path. It's important to give our feet spiritual care as well. Meditations focused on the feet, where you imagine roots extending deep into the earth, can strengthen your connection with the material world and enhance your sense of stability. Walking barefoot in nature and feeling the texture of the earth, grass, or sand can be a powerful grounding practice, helping you feel more present and connected to Mother Earth. Ultimately, Our feet remind us of the importance of each step we take on our spiritual journey. Every step, no matter how small, is meaningful and brings us closer to our spiritual destination. By honoring and caring for our feet, we are also honoring and caring for our life journey. Pay attention to the signs your feet give you, and use this wisdom to navigate your path with greater awareness, purpose, and love. Allow yourself to be present with every step, knowing that your path is unique and sacred. By doing so, you not only improve your physical health, but also strengthen your spiritual connection, walking with more confidence and clarity toward your true purpose. Remember, every step is an opportunity for growth and discovery. Taking good care of your feet means taking good care of your soul and life journey. Observing your body with love and attention can reveal much about your soul and spiritual state. Practicing self-observation is essential, but it should be done without judgment. This practice should be compassionate and loving, where you allow yourself to see and understand the signs your body gives you as reflections of your spiritual journey. Start by taking time to look at yourself in the mirror. This simple act can reveal a lot. Look beyond the surface and try to understand what your body shape is communicating. Every line, curve, and shape is a living record of your experiences, emotions, and spiritual growth. When you look at yourself without judgment, you open yourself to a deeper understanding of who you are and what you need to grow spiritually. Practice self-observation daily. Begin with a moment of silence and introspection. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel every part of your body, from your toes to the top of your head. Notice any areas of tension, discomfort, or relaxation. Each sensation is a message from your body, inviting you to understand yourself better. The posture you maintain throughout the day is a direct reflection of your emotional and spiritual state. If you notice that you are often slouching or your shoulders are tense, ask yourself what in your life might be causing this. Maybe you're carrying an emotional burden or feeling insecure. Becoming aware of these patterns allows you to start releasing them by adopting a more upright and open posture, which improves both your physical health and mental and spiritual balance. Body weight also offers important insights. If you are overweight, think about what you might be trying to protect or hide emotionally. Similarly, if you are underweight, consider what you might be trying to avoid or escape. This isn't about looks, but about emotional and spiritual health. By approaching these issues with kindness, you can begin to make changes that promote your overall well-being. The hands, as extensions of the soul, are powerful tools for self-observation. Look at the shape and condition of your hands and fingers. They can reveal your talents and spiritual abilities. Strong, firm hands may indicate a practical, hard-working soul, while delicate, sensitive hands might suggest an inclination toward intuition and sensitivity. Use your hands to create, heal, and connect with the world around you, recognizing them as channels of spiritual energy. Remember, the heart, located in the center of the chest, is the core of the heart chakra, which is associated with love and compassion. An open and relaxed chest is a sign of a loving and receptive soul. If you feel blockages or tension in this area, it might be time to work on your relationships and your ability to give and receive love. Finally, the feet, which connect us to the earth, symbolize our path in life. Take good care of your feet, as they represent your spiritual foundation and groundedness. Foot problems can indicate difficulties on your spiritual path or a lack of rootedness. By caring for them, you strengthen your connection to your life journey. By integrating these self-observation practices into your daily routine, you promote your spiritual growth and overall well-being. Self-observation is a powerful tool for spiritual awakening, allowing you to become more aware of and aligned with your true essence. If you are still watching, I want to say thank you and namaste. Please consider donating a coffee to the channel that keeps my body awake while I create a new video every day. You will find a link in the About section of the channel.